Thumbnail. Just
yeah.
Perfect thumbnail.
I think it's so cool.
Do you know the actual color on it, like what it's called?
Let's see. I can look it up. We posted it up on our Instagram as soon as we got it. It's just here for storage. These two, they're owned by the same guy. They're just being stored for the time being. So the name on it is called Verde Artemis. Yeah. But it looks blue in these pictures. And obviously it's very teal.
We'll see what they say like on the camera how it looks. I feel like sometimes it doesn't look as bright on here.
It's so blue. It looks blue as hell on the camera. But it's teal.
Teal. Okay, just went live, the notification. Hopefully the sound works. Let me know the sound works. Oh, Blondie Pog. Okay, there. Okay. I'm here at Lux right now. I think you guys remember the vid. Okay, I gotta do this. So he's showing me around a bunch of cool cars right now.
All the cool cars. We're a little empty today though. There's not a ton of cars in here, but there's some cool stuff.
It works, okay. I gotta wait for people to come in. I was telling him, I'm like, it takes a second for people to come in here. So, but there's a lot of cool cars, as you guys can see. I'm sure he will tell you about them. Oh, there we go. Blonde. Dude, this is not your garage. What are we doing today? We're looking at cool cars with my friend. Okay, we're just gonna like switch between angles, you guys. Okay. What's your favorite car here, do you think?
This one for sure. It's between the GT3 and this Mercy, because you can't go wrong with a Murcielago.
Are you guys window shopping? That Lambo's more than you can afford now.
Well, it's way more than I can afford.
Same. Getting a new car. Are we? Actually, you guys, this is actually my garage. I have to hide this from Twitch so that you guys donate more money. Mm-hmm. But all these are my cars actually, so.
Except for this one. This one.
Except for this one. This one right here, no. It's so cool. Just the gated manual. Oh, mega lol. Just the gated manual on this. Like, this is one of the most like raw supercars from the generation that it's in. Because this is the same generation as my turbo, actually. So, ooh, holy shit, right? My helper is showing you my car collection. Oh, I had a Saab in the same color. Whose cars? They're my cars. Just kidding. We're at Lux with my friend right now. I have a different selfie stick.
But not just one Mercy, there's two Mercies.
Oh, where? Oh, shit. I didn't even see this one. How do you have two Murcielagos in here? What the fuck?
So if anybody's got the money, it's going to be for sale. Yeah, so two badass Mercies.
That is so crazy.
You can only pick one.
Chat, blue or white?
The white one or the teal?
Yeah, teal, I guess, yeah. I'm in a meeting, can't stay. Feels bad, man. White. Let's see, white. Just like spare. What? White. They're all saying white.
What? No way. Like the white one's cool, but that's a 1
Teal
of 50
blue.
car.
1 of 50 car, you basic bitches.
And there's definitely not many of those, but still. There's more of those than there ever is of that.
Hey, Sydney, wow, new car. Awesome, congrats. Oh, who's the guy showing you the cars?
I'm just her helper.
I'm more impressed with the GT. I know. I'm a Porsche person too.
And this thing, so you got to check out. I showed you when we were working on it before, actually.
Yeah.
Last time you were here. So it's got all the white interior touches, deviated stitching.
Whoa! Oh my god, the crest and oh my god, that's so cool. I've actually never seen that.
And look at the instrument
The
cluster.
Alcantara. Oh.
So it's deviated in color.
Yep. Look at that.
Seems badass. This is definitely one of my favorite cars.
And chat. Me too. What do you think about this in the generation after, though?
I like 997s a lot more.
Yeah. Gang, gang. Blue, white is so boring, and white and black is so outplayed. Blue, please. A more.
Yeah, but with the white on white, like nobody does that. With all the white interior accents, with the red seat belts, deviated stitching, it's sick as fuck. And then we got the Z8 too. Pretty rare car. So there's like 4 or 5 moves on.
4 or 5.
So this one's pretty special, super limited. Obviously, it used to be a Bond car. I mean, the James Bond car of the early 2000s. This was it.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. This thing's not bad too, the 330 GT. So it's a 4-seater Ferrari from the late 60s. And it is such a cool car. Full V12. So that's, I mean, old school Ferrari style. And it's going to be for sale soon as well.
Ooh.
What else?
LMAO, that spoiler? What spoiler? The GT3 spoiler?
I love that.
Bro, have you never seen a GT3 before? Most of them have big wang bang spoilers, just so you know. So this is like the whole deck lid though. It's not like mine goes up and down.
Yeah.
I wanted to put a deck lid on mine because the 996 GT2 actually looks really familiar to the 996 Turbo. So a lot of people do the aftermarket deck lid and the front bumper and stuff. Yeah.
Duckbill a lot. I'm such a big fan of the duckbill. This is pretty cool too. What else? Bright ass wheels.
Yep.
I don't know.
Let's look at the wheels.
People either love them or they'll hate them.
Chat. We're gonna look at wheels now.
But you have to guess what car they're gonna go on.
I'm not gonna show them yet.
Okay.
Purple wheels. What car do you guys
So you have
think
to
it'll
guess
go on?
what car, what type of car these are going on. If it's a Ferrari, if it's a Porsche, if it's a Lambo, you might be able to figure it out.
Purple wheels, guys. We're not showing you them for a sec. Going for a flight? What? Are you gonna? Okay. All right. What are they going? They're saying we're a Lambo.
A donk? Oh lord, they're not nearly big enough. If there's a Pagani in Utah, I want to know about it. Definitely not an F-150. I also don't think Paganis are 5-lug. I think they're center lock. Bugatti? Nope. Strat already got his wheels. No, they're not Strats, surprisingly. Purple car, white wheels. That's a signature, not purple wheels.
I think.
Taurus. Those look pretty gangster on a Taurus. Justin, what car are these going on?
Ferrari.
Oh. Wow.
There you go, Ferrari. And actually, check this out. This is pretty cool. So on the back, it says right here, engineered for 2013 Ferrari FF. So it has it engraved into the back of the wheel, what specific car they're going on to.
That's pretty crazy.
So yeah, you're going on a Ferrari FF. The one that's in the back. Show it.
One person got it right. Nobody else got it right though.
Yeah,
Put them on Sandy.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting. You'd be like the Lakers.
The Lakers. OMG, a piece
love or
of
hate.
metal. Oh gosh.
So this is the Ferrari that they're going on.
Oof.
We'll be putting them on today.
I like the yellow brake calipers.
Yeah. This one's got like this peanut butter interior, as I call it. It's all tan
yeah.
leather, and Alcantara.
What's up? Oh, that interior's crazy. Holy shit.
It looks great, but to live with it would be kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, the Alcantara. That would no. Imagine having like a spill in that. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's why you put ceramic coating on it though.
Yeah.
Because then it doesn't stain. What else? The race car? So this one was here last time. Or one really similar to it. The Mercedes. but the Huracan didn't really look like a car last time.
Oh, okay.
So now it's got some more of the body panels on it. It's been gradually getting rebuilt. So it's got the bumper on it, the headlights, the doors back on. And then it's just missing the quarter panels and the back hatch piece. But this, I think, is going to be doing its first testing after the rebuild in 2 weeks. So you've got track days that we do. And one of the track days is in 2 weeks. We have one today, actually, going on right now. That's where you should be with your turbo.
Yeah.
Have you ever driven your car on track?
Before, not here, but I have like a couple times. I just don't want to rag it out on a track. I've drag raced it more.
I mean, you drive the hell out of it on the streets.
Yeah.
I'm sure a track won't do that much harm.
I went 140 not too long ago in it. I want to get it tuned now.
See, that's nice. Put an exhaust, which you already have,
Yeah, it's
and then
just,
a tune.
well, the tune's only $1,000 and it adds 150 horsepower,
Yeah.
so it'd be a little over 600.
You should definitely do that.
That'd be fun.
100%. Yeah, this one's cool though.
Well, Wang, wow, that's gonna tell him what? Metal is temporary black magic. Blondie being seduced by my worker. Oh my god, this guy is like, I own this garage.
Oh wow.
CK David 14. He's my husband.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. CK David. Say hi to David. Oh my gosh.
This thing's getting some maintenance work on it.
I remember last time they had this big boat there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was terrible. It's gone now. And then this thing, of course, you've seen this before.
Yeah.
So the race team just got done racing. They were in Indianapolis this last weekend, and one of the cars that they campaigned got first place for their series, which is really cool. And one of these Mercedes race cars, it's a CrowdStrike racing team. But yeah, it's super successful, which is really cool. So they're going to be bringing all of the cars back here in like the next month, I think. So we're going to have all their big haulers, the big carriers that transport them, and all the cars here. And the racing will be back, and they'll be tearing them apart, rebuilding them, and re-speccing them, and doing all that stuff to them, which would be pretty cool.
That is nutty.
That thing's rad. What else do we have?
Just imagine seeing this driving down a public street, you guys.
We wanted to try really hard because we have another one of those, the Huracan,
Yeah.
the Super Trofeo. We want to try to see if we could like make it just temporarily street legal, so that we can go and take it on some like various events and drives. But it's really hard to do because
Yeah.
there's no VIN number. He doesn't have a full VIN number. It's just a partial VIN.
Is chat working? You guys? Oh, there it is. Okay. They're all like in awe of you talking because you're so smart. They can't handle it.
I mean, there's a difference between being smart and knowing the things that you're constantly around.
Yeah. I mean, we're both car people. That's how we met.
Yeah.
Cars.
So, SVJ and an STI.
Hell
I
yeah.
told you what we're doing at SVJ, but check it out.
How does this guy have so many cars?
These are all my cars.
Last time you were there, you got a free Matchbox car.
It was a Hot Wheel. Don't disrespect it. So we're doing a full custom audio build on the SVJ, which only a couple of people have done. So full amp, and then I honestly can't remember what the hell those things are called, but they're pretty neat. I really wish one of the girls was off so I could show you the carbon fiber speaker. Oh yeah, check this out. So they made custom little plates that sit inside there. It says Lux by Morel.
That's pretty cool.
And then we built these tweeters, these kind of plates for them, so they sit inside of that. And we made these custom little leather surrounds. And these are like super, super high-end speakers. If anybody knows anything about speakers, Morel is like really good. And then in here, you can't really see anything, but the whole back wall, all the doors are all sound deadened. And then we have new speakers in here that are carbon fiber. And then check this out. So in here, so it looks like a normal Lambo setup, but this knob doesn't belong there. This knob was put in by us. So actually cut a hole in the carbon fiber to get this there, so you can adjust the volume and all the different settings and tunes for the system. It'll be completely modifiable through a laptop where you can go through and set the EQ and all the different channels. And then we hid 2 different indicator lights inside of these vents right there, which you'll never know are there, which is really cool. And then a super nice radar detector too, which if you don't have, I'm sure you do, right?
Yeah.
You can get those too. This is a brand new one. It has like double the range of the previous model. Just super rad.
Isn't Lambo like a bit loud inside?
Mainly because the engine noise. They just vibrate a lot because it's a carbon fiber chassis. So obviously it's constantly vibrating through something, and they're super stiff, especially the SVJs, because they're really, really lightweight. That's their whole focus. I mean, even the door cards, that's carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Traditionally, there's hardly any sound deadening in these at all. And the sound system is terrible in these cars. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And our client is really big on audio, so he's always upgraded all of his stuff, and this is no exception. It's just a lot more work.
Why would you want a sound system? Just listen to this sweet exhaust.
Isn't that funny?
Note.
That's what he tells them.
Lambos
Check
are
this out.
great.
So that is the sub that's going into that.
Wow.
Should try to pick that up.
That's great.
Try to pick it up.
Try to pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty big.
Yeah, thing's heavy. So we got to find somewhere to put this,
Yeah.
which is probably going to go between the seats somewhere. But we have to build a completely custom box for it. So that'll be pretty cool.
Wait, so how between the seat? Cool. Thank you. You noticed the side. So where though? Where's the space for it?
Right back there.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to have to build a custom box that has enough volume in it to actually fit that big of a subwoofer. And if it doesn't fit, we're going to have to get a different one.
Thick boy speaker.
Dummy thick.
Thick with 3 C's, chat. Wait, Lambos have chassis, ain't they? Unibodies.
Not technically. That's like the Huracan over there. It's a totally different setup. So it has a monocoque tub, and then it has additional panels on the rest of it. That's how McLarens are too. They're not actually a unibody style, which you wouldn't know until you take the panels off. Right, Shane? Yeah, they're pretty wild. So this thing will be really cool. Obviously it's already a pretty epic car, but now it's got the stereo and it's gonna be even cooler. What else?
Oh no. My FPS is dropping. I might have to connect to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm sorry. The other side of the shop doesn't have good signal. See if we get connected to Wi-Fi. Or we stay over here. We should go in the front room, maybe.
Showroom?
Yeah, sure. I like Bugatti more. What do you think of Bugattis?
Cool. Stroud was in here not too long ago.
Yeah.
He joined us on the car Patreon, which is super cool. Look, he's out there shooting it too.
Oh, shoot.
This one's a little empty right now, but this one's really cool. So, check it out. From the Jerry Seinfeld collection.
That is so cool.
So it's one of 356 that they ever made of this specific model. I believe 100 of them came to the US. And this is the only one that has the exposed carbon fiber hood out of all of them. So this one's super special, and it's only because it was for Jerry Seinfeld. So he's the original owner.
Wow. It's crazy the reflection off of it.
It's in that very top, like
And that's,
I like this color more than the Miami blue, though, for some reason.
it is really cool. Which one?
that one, the very first or second page.
Let's see.
The one that's probably like creased the most.
There you go. Jerry Seinfeld.
Can I show that?
Yeah.
Look at this, you guys. That's crazy. Jerry Seinfeld. Wow.
This was his card.
That is pretty crazy.
Jerry Seinfeld loves collisions.
Yeah.
Like, he's obsessed. And he has had a massive collection over years. Check out that interior. Like goofy.
Oh, that's so cool.
Matches her nails almost, actually.
Yeah. Guys, if it was yellow.
Little touches of carbon fiber. The blue stitching around the steering wheel, the blue on the top of it. I think these cars, they only came in 2 or 3 colors.
The Speedsters.
Yeah, the Speedsters of this generation. 997 Speedster. And they've, of course, got the classic style Fuchs wheels. You can come around the other side too.
This is Jerry Seinfeld's car, you guys. Oh, is that crazy?
Yeah, some of it's a little cheesy. You can definitely tell it's an older car, but that's also kind of what they were going for.
Yeah. Are we in a garage for the millionaire people?
Yes. And then here's another Speedster, which is also super rare.
Ooh.
So they're gonna make 3,000, but I think they only ended up making just over 1,000 of them. And you can tell it's a Speedster because of this.
The humps.
Yep. Double hump.
Yeah.
It's kind of goofy. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. And these are really cool to Ricardos. Red backed.
I wonder how comfortable these are doing
Red
road
seat
trips
belts.
in.
They're probably pretty brutal. I can't imagine they're all that comfortable. The split up grays, all different colors on the seat. The red leather shifter. The e-brake handle, all of this. Super cool. And I think it's all specific just to these Speedsters. Even the lightweight door panels. You just have little pulls instead
Oh
of
yeah.
actual handles.
Sorry, wrong way. There you guys go. See the poles, like the GT3 RS.
Yep.
Oops.
So two Speedsters, two super rare cars. Both in right here. And that one's for sale. And this one's gonna come up for sale in just a little bit. This one just shut up there.
Guys, should I buy Jerry Seinfeld's old Porsche?
This one's pretty cool. So this one and that one were both built by SoCal, which is like hot rod customization shops. Been doing it down in Cali for a long time. But they have the same interior on them. It's got the same brown leather with like these really cool green accents all throughout it. So all the door cards are all done up like that too, little pockets that are kind of hidden. And no handle on the outside, all shaved, so just from the inside. This thing's really cool.
How much is the blue one?
We're accepting offers. 125 for that one? For that one. They want to know what that one is. 350. So they have 350 grand. It's theirs. And they'll own a piece of history.
Cool car.
I don't know if this was here last time you were here.
I don't.
I don't think either of these were here. This thing's really, really, really cool. It's just on a test drive right now, though.
Yeah, I see that. That's funny. So cheap. Yeah, that's so cheap, dude. It's just the price of a house.
Same interior, the same brown leather with the green accents. They're made for the same client. So our client sent them off to be built by SoCal Customs. Said, hey, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I need. Check out the little speaker down there. Little amp. Guitar amp speaker.
That's awesome.
This thing just showed up, the Hellcat, like just barely. So this is gonna be for sale.
I love how these cars look. They really grew on me. I used to not like them as
They're
much.
aggressive. I mean, they definitely look like old school hot rods, old school like muscle cars.
Yeah.
The Mustangs are definitely a lot different, but they're big. These are big cars. I just drove one, not a Hellcat, just a regular SRT, and you can feel big,
Yeah.
heavy cars.
Like a boat.
Yeah, definitely big.
Compared to this, yeah, it's a boat.
Tiny compared to that. So this one's leaving pretty soon. Had it up for sale, and then this one's for sale as well. Got two teeny tiny cars.
Okay, Kona America. I love Mustangs. Nice Mustang. That's not a Mustang. What are you guys
So you
talking
got a
about?
big cat on the side of it.
It's Kitty.
Definitely not a Mustang.
Oh shit, the cat decal. Cool.
I also never noticed that on the headrest it's got the cat logo, but they're facing inward with each other.
Oh
They're
yeah.
not the same on
That
either
is
side.
neat. American muscle. Yeah, they are facing towards in. You kind of look like if you were Mr. Beast. What? Is Mr. Beast in here? 2020 GT 350. Yes, please. How fast does it go?
Sorry. We can check out the stuff that's outside too.
What do you think about the demons? What do you think?
They're insane. Like, have a street car that makes that much power is insane. Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And they don't quite have all the technology that a McLaren or a Porsche has, or a Ferrari. So as far as aerodynamics goes, I mean, yeah, it's a different world.
Yeah.
They're cool though.
It's only good in straights.
Yeah, that's very much so the case.
Yeah.
Big cars with big power.
Oh, I like all these paintings.
Prints. See, look, there's a
Prints.
teddy bear in that car too, the Mercedes. That's from our Cars for Kids event, which you need to come on.
So cool.
And then that's before, that was our delivery bay. So that's before we had all of our flooring and all that stuff up in there.
Yeah.
We just had the one left.
Ask him about taking one of the cars for a test drive. Can't turn. It's only good in straights. Can't turn and unreliable. I have the same, but it goes slow on the carpet. On the carpet.
So that picture, a Lexus LFA, a red Nürburgring edition. There's only 3 LFAs in Utah right now that I know of. Actually 2, just a black one and a white one.
Pretty cute.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of stuff in here today. It's pretty light.
We're gonna go outside. There's stuff out there.
We got some stuff. A lot of it's just employee cars and a couple of sales vehicles. But the Miami Blue Turbo is pretty cool. And the green E30 wagon next to it. Should be going up for sale soon as well. Oh, what sales cars?
Guys, do you have any questions? We're gonna point it. Best lock is a Lamborghini.
Best lock. I don't know what that means.
You guys ask questions. They're just like in awe that you're talking so intellectually. The cars. I swear.
They're like bikes. There's those 2 as well. 2 racing bikes. Actually, there's 3. That one's just a street. I don't know anything. So.
I don't either.
I just know that they're really rare and fast.
When is he taking you on a date in one of the cars?
Again with that? Jeez.
Oh, God.
We've got one of the old NSXs outside. Pretty cool.
That'd be cool to look at. You guys want to see an NSX? Hey.
So the NSX we just picked up from one of our guys' family friends who unfortunately their husband passed away and the car's just been sitting in their garage for a long time. She said, I want to get rid of it, but I don't want to sell it for too cheap. I want to make sure it goes to a good home. It's like, well, you came to the right place. So we're going to do a little bit of reconditioning on it, clean up the paint. We got the front bumper off to get repainted. But otherwise, it's all stock and all original. It's got 30,000 miles on it.
Holy shit. That is crazy. 30,000 miles.
Everything is stock on it. So this thing will be going up for sale too. Probably going to post it on Bring a Trailer. And then we'll see what we get out of it. These NSXs are asking a lot of money right now.
How much do they start at?
Oh, they start. There's one on KSL right now for like 45 grand. But it's higher mileage, it's about 90,000 miles, I think. Whereas this one, all original, one owner, 30,000 miles. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes over $60,000, $70,000.
Wow.
It's just a legend of a car, you know?
This guy seems so nice. OG NSX, first gen. Yet NA1 NSX. I mean, it's red too. I feel like that would add a lot of value to it.
Yeah, once we do the paint correction on it and get rid of all this like swirling that you're seeing, and some of this oxidation, it's gonna look really, really good. We'll do the same thing for the roof. Roof just has some light oxidation. So we'll get that cleaned up, get it polished, and hopefully not have to repaint it because original paint is worth its weight in gold when it comes to classic cars. Anything that's a collector.
Wow.
That thing's really cool. And then that one is wild.
Wow, the wheels.
Miami
what
blue,
the hell?
Miami blue. So it's a factory option to have the windows of the wheels painted to match the car. Which
Whoa, from the Porsche factory?
Yes, that's factory. So I've never seen it before. This is the first car I've seen it on, and it had to be a really bright, intense color, so it's just kind of cool. Yeah, so it's got the Miami blue. We did paint protection film on it. We added these graphics custom for them. It's got the center console, little like frame surround thing around it. It's painted to match as well. And then the seat belts are Miami blue too. So we got those for him after the fact. But he hasn't even had the car for that long. He's ready to get rid of it.
Wow. Chat, donation goal.
This would look pretty good next to Sandy, I think.
Yeah, that looks nice.
That's badass. And then it has silver logos on it, the silver, like just the chrome branding. But he wanted to do something different, so instead of leaving the chrome emblems on there, we pulled them off and then we just cut out some stickers to leave them gloss black, and then gave him his factory emblems. That way he could swap them out if he wanted to. But it just accents the rest of the car a little bit better.
Yeah.
With the Miami blue and the black. Now the
Ooh.
only thing it's missing is black exhaust tips.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've never heard of those wheels either.
Yeah. Just a factory option. I mean, that's the thing with Porsches, is that you can spec them a million different ways. Like, you can just click so many little boxes. And then, let's say, for example, if you own a 918 Spider, you can get on the 918 Owners Program, which means you have access to all the exclusive cars for like 10 years. And then you get qualified for the Special Wishes Program, which means that you can go through and customize all this stuff even more. One of our clients just got a 991.2 GT3 RS, and it's white with orange accents. So it's meant to look like a 997 GT3 RS, but you can only do that if you're on that 918 program. So no other car like that exists in the world. And I feel like this one's probably pretty unique as well. That thing's cool.
This reminds me of the Grabber Blue on Mustangs. Miss Christina drives a 944.
Yeah, that thing's pretty cool. And then this thing is like one of our top favorites. This
Ooh.
actually belongs to Cougar, the owner, but he's gonna sell it, which is super sad. 'Cause there's probably like $8,000 worth of just maintenance gone into it, and all the suspension. I mean, all the linkage, all the bushings, like everything has been upgraded or at least swapped to OEM. Like all brand new components, and it drives so nice. This thing's really cool. What else? SS Camaro, just a track toy. The Chauvel's for sale. The Fiesta ST is for sale, and this thing has a bunch of suspension stuff done to it. This thing's getting a LS swap in it.
Whoa. LS.
Which this thing's pretty crazy. So I don't know. I've never heard of this company before this one came in. It's called Arconics. Let's see if it's open. So check out the interior on this.
Holy crap. That is, whoa, that's crazy.
It's like a ton of work. And Arconics is the company that builds these and like kind of renovates them, not renovates them, restores them, and does kind of a resto mod, because they upgrade all the door cards. It's all like hand stitched leather, and like this is meant to look like that. It's meant to wear and fade a certain way, and like the full Alcantara headliner is super nice. Everything's been completely custom repainted. The really nice champagne silver, and then the top actually isn't black. It's like a really deep root beer brown.
Yeah.
So when you got it in direct sunlight, you get to see some of that brown in it, which is really cool. Some of the metallic. All the hinges are repainted, all the hardware is replaced. I mean, it's super, super nice. And then all brand new seals too. So this thing could be from 1990, and you'd never know. It all feels like brand new. This thing's really cool. This is a sales vehicle. This one we just did the stealth wrap on. So it's got the satin heat protection film. So it makes it a matte version of whatever the color is underneath it. So it's still silver, it's just a satin silver now instead of gloss. Powder coated the wheels, did a full lift kit on it. Black bead locks. CB radio, steps, powder coated a bunch of stuff. So that's a custom color that we matched some vinyl from, so that we can do some vinyl accents on the side of it that'll match this wheel exactly. It'll be really cool. Massive antenna.
Oh, yeah.
What else? Old school Range Rover, and then the Chevy's actually really cool. So the Chevy doesn't look like anything special, and it's really, I mean, It's a really clean truck, but what I really like is the interior. It's locked right now. But if you look at the interior, if you look at like the door cards over there, it's all been like hand stamped. So it has this really cool pattern to it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's just super clean, something you can still use every day without it being like an absolute show truck. Got the E46 M3 over here. So there's two colors that are really similar to that color. And I'm curious to guess the name of the color.
Guess chat. There's a few car people in here. Oh, wait a sec. Let's see what they say. Piss yellow.
BMW mustard.
Phoenix yellow. Mustard. Oh.
It's not mustard. And actually, now that I'm thinking of it, I can't remember. So there's Austin yellow, and then there's another one. And they're really similar, but they're just a little bit different. So it's similar to an Austin yellow, which is only available on these cars. It's like a paint to sample color on anything else. Just a super unique color. The Raptor just showed up, so that's a new addition, so that'll be going for sale soon. And then so is that old school F-150 over there.
I want to get a truck so I can run over concrete barriers.
See, you need a Raptor.
Just barriers.
But you need the V8 Raptor because they're way cooler. That's what that one is, first gen.
Pretty neat. Ford Kona. Are you familiar with the Twitch term? No. Those are like little
cars.
emotes. Yeah. Oh shit, Evo gang gang.
Evo, and yeah, it used to be Subaru and Evos, but now it's just like Evos. Evo, STI, Evo, and then a Fiesta, and then another Evo.
It's a pretty sick lineup.
Yeah, it's not bad. And my Lexus is over at Acura dealership right now. Otherwise, it'd be in the lineup too. Yeah, this was my rally media vehicle that I was hanging out the windows of this last weekend for drive.
White and red are pretty rare on these, right? Like this generation.
Yeah, gray and black is super common. There's a lot of grays, there's a lot of black, and then some silvers too. But I've seen a handful of the red. Then he did his calipers custom too. So we painted those in-house.
Oh, nice. You like red or white better?
I like white for sure.
I wish you had a wing. I like the wing.
We had another one that had a wing on it, but I couldn't win either.
No wing.
Then he replaced it with this one. Yeah, I like the wing a lot better.
I love how these cars look. I still really want one, actually.
They're cool. And they're getting valuable too,
Yeah, I mean,
which is insane.
they keep their value super well.
Mm-hmm. There was one that had like super low miles that went for like $70,000 not that long ago. And it's not anywhere near that valuable of a car.
Wang yoinked. Oh, yoink. Yoink, yoink. Pretty crazy.
This is actually silver underneath it. We get a full vinyl wrap on it. Obviously, all the other mods. And then painted his calipers yellow. Really
Ooh.
cool, actually.
What color of wrap is this?
So, I can't remember the exact color, but it's like a satin forest green. It's either Avery Dennison or a 3M color. And then he wrapped his fenders with a carbon fiber look PPF. So it's pretty convincing, and then he put a satin paint protection film over the top of that. So now it looks like a satin carbon fiber. But the fender is actually just aluminum.
It's cool. Oh, I can't imagine scraping that.
Yeah, this is his second lip.
Oh, God.
He already replaced one once.
I go through them like once a month.
It's pretty damn low. And then what else? The Panamera that we wrapped not too long ago. Like custom print. And then this one's getting a roof box. It was back there. I don't think you saw it. But it's got a roof box that we matched with the same pattern. Which would be really cool. And I'm sure they'll have some custom wheels coming soon for it.
Ooh. GTS.
Panamera GTS.
Nice color, Minecraft camo, cool paint job. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool.
It's really cool. I like it a lot. It'll be cooler once it's got the actual roof cargo box on it. It'll be badass. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that many cars here today.
I put
Nothing
it back
crazy
around.
at least. Next time we have Strad's Bugatti here, you have to bring it by.
You guys gotta thank him for showing us around.
And they can come by too. If anybody's actually in Salt Lake, they can come by and check it out.
I ruined the lines of the car. I don't think I really did.
Nah, it's cool to be different, especially with these Panameras. Everybody's just so boring with these things.
Right?
Nobody ever does anything cool with a Panamera.
That's
Other
so
than
true.
wheels, that's it. So it's cool to do something different.
Thank you, Mr. Tour Guy. Clap, clap, clap. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Car Guy.
That's me.
Thanks. I was going on a date in one of the cars. Thank you.
Okay, which one are we going at?
Look, they're so friendly. They're all saying thank you.
Heck yeah.
Thanks, Smiley. We can see you guys. We couldn't go further into the shop because the signal is kind of weird, but thanks to the tour.
I think we saw everything that counts. Yeah, all the cool stuff at least. Anytime.
Hell yeah. Feels good, man. What time is it, do you know?
Let's see.
My
probably
battery in my watch stopped working.
It's 1:30 exactly.
I gotta go on my hair appointment,
I
actually.
think it's lunchtime.
Okay.
Sweet.
Well, Mercedes W100 next time. Let's take it for a test drive.
W100. The old limo that's back there?
Was he talking about that one?
Maybe? Yeah, we've got that really old bagged limo that hasn't moved in forever.
Alright guys, well I gotta head over to my appointment, so y'all thanked David here. He's
Mr.
awesome.
Car Guy.
Mr. Car Guy. So, I will see you guys later.
Sweet.
Have a great, great day.
Until next time.
Till next time. Bye.